everyone, welcome to another plan with me. This is Ashley, also known as Gal8028 on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Let's see. So this week I am planning for the week of November the 5th through the 11th. Kind of a weird scheduled week. We've got, at work, we've got a half day and parent-teacher conferences, and then the 6th is like a teacher work day because it's election day. They use our school as a voting station, so since they can't secure the building by having like people come in and vote, they close school, which is kind of cool, and it also gives the teachers a chance to go vote. This week I'm using a kit. Actually, it's quite funny. I left myself a post-it note in my filing system to, I don't know if you can read this, but it says, "Do another Halloween kit, you know you wanna." So we're doing another Halloween kit. I'm doing, it's called Delightfully Wicked, and it is from Pink Diamond Planner Company. I don't know how I feel about this particular shop. Some of the colors didn't come out as saturated as I thought they would be in person. So, but I do have like, I think 2 or 3 of their kits. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. I love this artwork though. It's one of my favorites, and so pretty much whenever I see it, it's like the, if you've seen the PinkDiamondPlannerCo kit, Into the Woods, it's kind of like a Red Riding Hood kit. I love that artwork too. So whenever I see it, I usually snap up a little copy of it. So Pink Diamond Planner Company is on Etsy, and let's take a look at how their kits are set up. Let me put that over there. Okay, so we have our full boxes, which we've got Oh So Delightfully Wicked, and then the little black cat. Then we have a page of deco and some functional checklists and the weekend banner, canceled, rescheduled, nope, and some flags. Alright. Then we have our half boxes, quarter boxes page with our trackers, appointment labels, and bill dues. We've got ombre heart boxes, which are not ombre heart. They've got the pattern of the washi in it. Then we've got date covers and date dots, along with 3 heart checklists and weekly trackers. There's also Happy Mail and $2 Tuesday signifiers. We have our little things in our headers page. Then we have the bottom washi, which are purple and red roses. And then we've got some other, oh, it's upside down. We've got some other kinds of washi in various sizes with some more of the patterns from the kit. And then lastly, we have glitter headers, which I will not be using because they look like red, white, and blue. They're supposed to be kind of a gray, black, purple, and red, like a maroon red, but they obviously did not print that dark, so I'm not going to be using these. Then we have a freebie with some new release, payday, movie marquee, and then these like little Halloween mermaid girls. They don't really fit the theme of the kit, but and lastly we have a double box with the girl in lingerie. So I'm actually going to be using this one this week because I think it's really cool looking. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my full boxes and my washi, and then date covers and all that good stuff. These colors are very similar to the kit that I used last week, which was Scribble Prints Co. Hocus Pocus. So I've got the leftovers from that kit that if I need anything, I'll just start pulling it out of here. The colors are a little bit darker and nicer than the ones that are here. So another interesting thing, I made a little, they had like a flash sale on Erin Condren, the website. So I ordered a couple things from Erin Condren, and one of them, something's really cool and I really like it, and I've started using it. So here's my little order from Erin Condren. I got some bookmarks because my teacher lesson planner from Erin Condren, the ruler bookmark, like all of the teeth broke off the first time I used it. And so really annoying. I guess the plastic, it must not have been a good batch of plastic. So I got me some mini bookmarks to help me with that. Then we've got the usual stuff that's stuck inside the Erin Condren, which is a postcard and a to and from sticker. And then they had this stuck in there, which is kind of like a big newsletter. And it just shows like some stuff coming up in Erin Condren's world. Really cool. It had a coupon code up here that I've got covered because I'm going to use it. And then, but what was really neat that I thought was on the back page, there's this little thing at the bottom, coming soon, Erin Condren at Mosaic in Fairfax, Virginia, which is only like about an hour from me. So I cannot wait. I think it's going to be really cool. And can you still see it? Oh, sorry. I'm kind of all over the place. This is a very big flyer. It's really cool. So I can't wait to see it because I don't think I'll ever get to Austin, Texas, but maybe I can go in here and look around. I think that'd be really neat. The other thing for my little mini order was mostly I just got the covers for Halloween, and I covered up my last name. But I really like the designs on these. I'm a Halloween person, so this really was up my alley. And I'm glad I went ahead and got them because they're no longer on the site. They've switched over to Thanksgiving and Christmas. But here's the thing that I really like using, and I think it's really cool. It's called the Luxe Weekly Schedule Pad. And so I'm going to take this off later, but I left it on so you could see it. And the front says, turn your dreams into plans, weekly schedule pad. It's about 5 inches by 10 inches. It's real small. It's got a good coil, obviously, and a hardbound. But the inside, let me get this out of the way. We've got like a vellum with the woven pattern, and then 52 pages of a weekly schedule. So you've got like different boxes and you can just fill it in, and it's not dated or anything, so you can put whatever you want. And then the back of each page is blank. So I got it to help me with my pre-planning for when I sit down and I'm getting everything ready. And since there's only 52 weeks, and I wanted to start using it right away because I think it's really neat, I made some photocopies of the pages so that I could start using it a little early. So this is what this week looks like, and it's kind of to help me plan out before I start laying down stickers and everything, where everything goes. And then on the back, if I flip it over, I put my TV shows, which is kind of cool. So that's what I'll do with the pages inside the actual book once the new year starts. But for like the last 7 weeks of this year, I'm just going to use these like copied ones. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with my plan with me. I just thought that was a cool trick, and I might show you guys. Like, I think it's going to be a really helpful tool. That little Luxe schedule pad. So I'm going to go ahead and white out with my Tombow correction tape the bottom lines and the dates. So let me move these. Let's see. So what's going on? Last week was Halloween, obviously, the best holiday in the whole year. I dressed up as Alice in Wonderland for my kiddos. Most of them did not know who I was. In fact, none of them knew except one girl, and she made my day. I got called a housewife, which was, the feminist in me was cringing. I got called, from The Help, a maid. And so, yeah, they need to read Lewis Carroll. But overall, the holiday itself was pretty good. They call them escape rooms. So basically what it is it's multiple activities, and each activity the students finish, they get like a code, and it leads them to the next activity. And the 10th graders in the morning, they had Halloween themed ones. So it was just like Halloween trivia, which they didn't even try. They just like snuck their phones and looked up all the answers. And so like it kind of defeated the purpose. So it wasn't as fun. But the 9th graders, I sent home a copy of The Mask of the Red Death Edgar Allan Poe with them the night before to read, because I had planned to do this big short story unit around Halloween and have a ton of spooky stories and like get all of my literary and figurative language elements in. But alas, my they revamped the Virginia SOL exams for writing, and so my pacing guide that I made in August got blown out the window. So we did not have time to do a short story unit. But I still wanted to do something spooky and fun for the holiday. So I sent home The Mask of the Red Death, which is a classic Edgar Allan Poe story. And they read it, and then they came in, and we used that for the basis of their activities. I'm going to lay down the bottom washi now. And so they loved it. They had a blast. Hold on a sec. Let me see. I wanted to use the double box, so where am I going to put it? I should probably figure that out before I put down the washi. It looks like my Thursday and Friday are pretty empty. No, wait. Yeah, my Thursday and Friday are pretty empty. So I might put it here and extend it down into the washi. Yeah, I think that'll work. If I put it here, and then I can put my other stuff up here. Because Saturday's pretty, I've got a lot of things to put on Saturday, so I can't really use it as a double box there, so I'll put it here. But anyway, now that that's decided, they really enjoyed their activities. In fact, the next day, one of my students, she was like, I gotta give you mad props for that, because all the planning that went into all of those activities and like how the clues led one to the next, that's and all that stuff. I gotta give you mad props, Ms. A. You were running around like a crazy woman, but it was so organized. And I was like, thank you. Anyway, it was like great validation, because like all my hard work that I put into that, all those activities, like they could see it, and so I was like, yes. Anyway, I'm really glad that they had fun on that. That is not gonna come off there, and it's bugging me because it's too long. There we go. If I could just get it up a little, I can pull it off. Seriously? It didn't cut through. Okay, let's try it again. So, yeah, so that was last week. And then what else? I think that's it. I mean, last week was kind of dull. It really was, considering it had the holiday in there. I decorated my classroom for the holiday, and the kids liked, I put purple, like, fairy lights around my chalkboard, and the kids liked it so much I left them up. So now my classroom has purple fairy lights, which is fine. I mean, nobody says anything. But the psychology teacher has like multicolored. But I think they look really good, and I'm whatever floats their boat. If the kids like it, you have to remember, I may be the one that like is in charge of the room, but it's our shared learning space. So if they really liked something, like I'll give it to them, as long as it's not too disruptive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down this double box, and then I'll put the other side of the bottom washi and then slice off what isn't necessary. But I'm going to put the bottom box all the way at the bottom so that I don't take up like all of my spread here. So here's hoping. I'm sorry if my head gets in the way multiple times. I'm like trying to line this up. So here's what we'll do. We'll put this down here. And then I foresee trouble. Yeah, because it's too long. The measurements on some of these things are just too, it looks like about 1 millimeter. Like this side was 1 millimeter off. This is 1 millimeter too off. What's the width like? The width is a little short. Rats. Okay, we'll just go with it. I'll have to trim off the bottom. So we'll put it right here, like so. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim off the bottom. Alright, so that looks okay. Now we'll put this bottom washi, which I can actually, let me just go ahead and give it a little measure here. So if I put this flush, then I put this flush with that, like so. And then line up the edge of the line over here. And then there we go. We will go ahead and cut this. Alright. Let's see what happened. Alright. And does it line up? Okay. That went down. Oh no! The flowers are up here and the flowers are down here. I wonder which way they were supposed to go. No, wait a minute. It's right according to the washi. But why would you do that artistically? Like, no. Will you come up? No, you won't. Oh, great. Let's see. Is that the same width? Because I'll just... No, it's not. Well. Oh, I'm stuck with it. Oh, that man. Why would you artistically flip the washi like that? That just... It doesn't have like the cohesive look anymore. Anyway. So let's go ahead and lay down some more boxes. Because I'm not using the glitter headers that came with this kit, I'm using, where are they? The fall collection of Whimsical Plans glitter headers. So there's all these different colors. I'm chosen, let's see, which ones did I pick? This red, this purple, and then this gray. And didn't I have a black? I thought I was going to use a black. Maybe this black. Yeah, that'll look good. So, there's those. But let's go ahead and put down some more. I've got 2 here on the side for the double box. So I think I'm going to put 1 here to kind of counteract it. Let's do the candles with the skull. Let's put that one here. Okay, and then go ahead and put down some glitter headers. So the way the colors in the kit go, it's kind of like the creamy gray, black, purple, and then red. So let's do the creamy gray. There we go. And then let's just keep these laid out so I can see. We'll use this kind of black up here. And then this would be, am I doing this right? Yeah, we're going with it. Purple, red, creamy gray. That one is a little crooked. There we go. And then black. And then, what did we say? Purple. So let's pull, which purple did we want? We wanted this purple. So we put the purple. And then up here would be the red. Okay, so double box is usually there, so then I usually do like that. So I would need to put one here and here. So let's put the Witch's Brew here, like so. Okay, and then over here, let's put it here, and we'll do the hold on, is that an extra full box? Yes, that is an extra full box. Is it? Yes, it is. So let's take this one and we'll put it here. There we go. Hey, that looks kind of cool. Alright, so we did the red, so now we do creamy gray, black, so creamy gray, then black, and what's after that? Purple. So and then over here we're going to put red, and then creamy gray and black. Alright, this is looking good. There we go. Alright, so for the top row, let's see, we're going to use, over here we should put like a thing. So let's put these roses here. No. If I put the roses here, that's too close to this one. Let's put the roses here. And then we can put the skeleton. Or do we want the cat? Let us put let's put the skeleton. Yeah, that'll look cool. Alright, so there's the skull. And then let's finish off our glitter headers. So we did black, so now we do purple. And then our red. So here goes down purple. And then red. So creamy gray, black, let's see, today's Saturday. I usually film on Saturdays. So yesterday it was announced that Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead, that he and his partner Diane Kruger, who was in she was in Sky with him, and she's also been in like National Treasure, I think. anyway, they welcomed their first child, and rumor has it, they haven't like given any names or details or anything, but rumor has it was a little girl, which is kind of cool and sweet. He already has a son from his previous relationship with his partner Helena Christensen, who is like the supermodel. So I think it's really cool. I just think it's sweet. So let's go ahead and put down the date covers. And in other Walking Dead news, if you have been watching, Rick Grimes was injured pretty badly at the end of last week's episode, and this week is supposed to be his last episode ever. Spoilers. I don't believe it. I think it's another fake out like Glenn. Mark my words, it's not. He's going to disappear for a while, and then he's going to come back with some wild story about where he's been and a new perspective on life and leadership or something. Trust me. He's already been seen. Granted, they said he was directing an episode, but Andrew Lincoln's already been seen down in the Georgia sets and everything. So please, I think they're faking us out again. Yeah, so there's that. So what else do we need? Weekend banner to get my layout done. So here's weekend, which is on this sheet. And do we want it up at the top? Or do we want it down? Let's put it down here and then kind of make it look like my mistake is intentional. Right? There we go. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. Let's do the sidebar real quick. So, our sidebar, I always stretch it all the way up to the top. So, let's see. I didn't get to use as many red and purple. So, let's start with a red one. And let me grab my ruler, which is floating around here. And put this up here. So my school, we're starting a Project Lit chapter. If you don't know what that is, it is essentially a book club for teenagers that features books that have minorities and other cultures that are not usually seen in fiction. Well, not mainstream fiction, at least. Interesting fact, out of the books that were published last year, only like for young adults and younger readers, only about, I think, 20% of them had minority lead characters. So Project Lit was founded by a teacher at, I can't remember the name, but it's out west. And so our department chair was like, let's try one here. So we started and had our first meeting, and 4 kids came, and they got to choose all the books that everybody else has to read. And so we're trying to make it a school-wide thing, like everybody reads this book. I'm going to go ahead and put down the trackers. I'm going to put the black one. I track my cat's prescriptions of when he takes his prescription medicine, and a reminder to scoop his litter box, because it's in a room of our house that nobody goes in, and I forget to do it. So, but we chose, the 4 kids chose and voted the books that they wanted to read next semester, starting in January. So, actually it starts in November, which is this month, but we're reading The Hate You Give, so it's kind of like we chose the first book for them, just to get it launched. And so, the books that they chose, I had the list here somewhere. Here it is. They chose Poet X, Dear Martin, 57 Bus, Allegedly, and Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. That one, there was another book called Pride that was with it, and they voted for this one over that one, but I want to read that one, so I wrote it down. The 57 Bus is one that's already on my to-read list. It's a true story, it's nonfiction. What do I put next? I put what I'm reading next. How ironic. So let's put down, let's see. Let's do, how did I do it last week? I just did like a label. Is there something over here that I can, there's a label. Alright. We will use this label here to put down what I'm reading. Is there a book? There's no book, but there's a label. So we'll put down this. Like so. That looks okay. And I'll find some kind of reading sticker or something to stick there with it. Anyway, like I said, it's a nonfiction, and it's about a boy who lights a transgender girl's skirt on fire. And he meant it as a prank, and then the girl got really hurt. And so it turned into like way more than just a simple prank. And so it was kind of like the after effects of what happened to all the players in the case, and like it looks really interesting. Alright, so next I put my college classwork. My college class is actually winding down, thank God, because I'm sick of doing it. So what I'm going to do this week instead, I'm going to use this little 3-heart checkbox and put that one in and like cram everything on it. Because I want to put a weekly tracker, because it is NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month, and I want to try to write a short story at least this month. So I figured if I have something over in the corner to mark my word counts. I used to be a pretty prolific writer, and I don't know what happened. So I want to get back into the habit of writing every day, at least something. So, I wanted a header here. Okay, so that's purple. Is there any like skinny purple ones? I know I saw a red one and a white one. Does the white one look weird? No. Or do we want the red one? We've got a lot of red there. Let's do the creamy gray, and we'll put nano at the top of it. And then let's put this one down. Okay, and that leaves a very little corner down there. So let's put, what is the next color? The next color would be black. So let's just put some black. Oh, and it came off as one piece. Fantastic. We'll just stick it down here. Oh, now it separates. Alright. And we'll just cover up the bottom there. There we go. That looks good. Alright, I'm pleased. Alright, so let's put our glitter headers and our I've got some full boxes left over, so I'll save those for another day. Get that out of here. So let's look at this spread so far. It's looking good. I like it. Looks good so far. So let's go ahead and start laying down day by day stuff. So let's go with, I need to put down my work headers. So I'm going to go ahead, these work headers are also from Whimsical Plans. These are the fall colors again. So I got basically the colors that match the glitter headers. So how did I do this? So let's put the red one here. And then that was the purple. So we'll put the purple. And then this one right here. Oh, wait. What'd I do wrong? Oh, I don't work on Tuesday. Alright, so come to me. There we go. I work on Friday. There we go. Kind of kept my color scheme. Alright, so there's that. So then we need to go day by day. So, on Monday. Monday is a half day and it's also bus duty. So I have one of my Planner Kate buses. I'm going to put that up here like so. And then it's a half day. So I'm going to put that. This is from Planner Kate as well. It's custom text. She does that sporadically now where you can get custom text on her labels. So I'm kind of hoarding this one seat and barely using it. And then it's also parent-teacher conferences. So I have a Planner Gems crayon for that. And what I was going to do was take this purple appointment label and somehow put them together. So maybe like that. Let's see. There we go. That looks good. And what I'll do is I'll put the times underneath. That is crooked. The crayon is perfect. This is not. Nope, still not. There we go. And then the crayon. That looks weird. Let's move the half day down just a touch. Here we go. That looks weird, but we're gonna go with it. Try something new. Alright, so then that's all that's on Monday. Monday TV show wise, we have Dancing with the Stars, The Resident, The Rookie, no, not The Rookie, 911, Manifest, and Good Doctor. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use up these heart boxes from last week's Hocus Pocus Scribble Prints Co kit. So I'm going to take the, let's do the black one and put that down. Come on now. Let's get this lined up right. Okay. What is going on here? Why did you go down crooked? You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. Oh, for good Lord. What is wrong with this box today? There we go. So that's for all of our TV shows that day. Then on Tuesday there is no school, so I have, what do I have over here? I have Planner Kate no school label, so I'm just going to put that actually up here at the top, because there's no school. And then it is election day. So what did I pull for election day? Nothing. So let's just go ahead and use this quarter box. And we'll put that here for election day. There we go. And then Dad has a test up at the hospital. So we have a Planner Kate doctor appointment label for that. And then Psycho Cinema, my horror film club, they're showing Dead Silence. I'm not going to that one, but I still wanted to mark the movie of the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a label out of last week's Hocus Pocus kit. Let's see. And use a leftover label if I have any. Let's see. Labels. Let's use one of these. We'll go with, let's see. Let's go with the, I guess the black one. We already used the black one. Let's use this purple one, which is left over from the Scribble Prints Co kit. And we'll put that in there, like so. And then the last thing I have that day, I have a bill due. So, we will use, this is a gray bill due from the Whimsical Plans fall colors. I'm going to go ahead and stick that one in here, sort of. Hold on. let me move this one. I'm going to put the build do ahead of it. Like that. And then this one, how much will I cover? Do it that way. I'm going to do it this way. So it's covering my glitter header just slightly. Make sure, yeah, that looks okay. Does it really? Can I get this up? I can. So let's just sneak this up and put it on top. That looks better. Okay, so there's that. That is done. And then as for TV shows, I'm going to put down another box. I'm going to use the red one. And that is for The Gifted, Splitting Up Together, Mayans, MC, and The Purge. Mayans and The Purge both have season finales that night, so I won't be tracking it anymore. And I've got a question mark next to Rookie because I don't know if a new episode's coming on or not. But I figured I should put it there anyway because I love The Rookie. That is like my favorite new show of the year. Let's see. On Wednesday, I have 2 meetings at school. So one of them, I'm going to do these ones. Let's see. What's left over here? Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? Since more than likely I'm going to come up with something else I have to do that day at school, I'm going to use this 3 heart checkbox just to do all of my meetings. And I'm actually going to put down as well this Teeny and Bop from Glam Planner. She looks like she's kind of put out, like, I'm done. I'm going to put this one up here as well because I'm not happy at work right now. But we're getting through it. So, Wednesday TV, I'm going to use the little things from the kit for the TV shows because there's not that many on Wednesday. Riverdale, A Million Little Things, American Horror Story, and Criminal Minds. So there's only 4. So, the TV little things here, I'm just going to take one of each color and stack them up. Alright, so, and my color scheme is gray, these were not cut straight. Alright, gray, black, and then, what was it? Purple, and red. There we go. Alright, and then let's go to Thursday. Thursday, I have absolutely nothing. I'm in love with Thursday. Friday, I have a build due and plan next week. So I'm going to take a build due from this kit. I'm going to use the red one and put it on Friday. It is my home chef billing day. And then we're going to do plan next week, which came off of the freebie. So we have plan next week. There we go. Alright, so our next thing that we have to do is TV shows on Friday. Oh, actually we forgot Thursday's shows. Thursday's shows, we have Shondaland, which is Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, How to Get Away with Murder. Then we have the CW's got Supernatural and Legacies. And then lastly, we have a couple comedies, Will and Grace and Murphy Brown. So I'm going to use let's use not the black one. Let's use the purple box. And we will put that on Thursday for our TV shows. And then, I don't think I'm going to use this black box at all. So we will put it back and use it another day. And then on Friday, I have 2 TV shows, so I'm going to use little things. It is Homecoming with Julia Roberts and Midnight Texas on NBC. So I really like Midnight Texas. It's a cute show. Not as good as True Blood, who is by the same author, but it's cute. And I like the girl who plays the assassin. I think she's pretty cool. So Saturday I have 2 bills due. Psycho Cinema, which I am going to, and I have to submit and post for my class, which I forgot all of these guys back here, so I better take these out. So for my bill dues, there was only 2 in the kit, so I have the purple one here, and then I also pulled from the Whimsical Plans fall collection the same kind of reddish color. So we're going to put the purple one first because it's right next to that red one. And then we will put down this one like so. And then I have Psycho Cinema, which I'm going to use the movie marquee from in here, even though it's ginormous, and put that down. So, oh Lord, it is huge. Let's put my class up here, and then Saturday has no TV show, so I can take up this down here. And so what I'll do is I'll put a piece of washi behind it so that it's covered a little. How much? I mean, like this one, I think. Alright, and then put this one down. Alright, that looks okay. And then I'll put for my college class, which thankfully is winding down, I have Planner Gems class labels, so I need a color that matches, sort of. Let's go with this kind of light purple. This will work. And we'll put it up here with some more washi behind it. There we go. So that's that. And then Psycho Cinema is going to be really cool because it's a pre-screening of a film that hasn't come out yet, and the directors are actually coming to talk about the film beforehand, so it should be cool. Sunday I have, what's on Sunday? Sunday is just Veterans Day, so I'm going to use one of these labels. Let's go with the purple one, and just put that down for Veterans Day to mark the holiday. Or the observance. It's not really a holiday. And then it is TV night. Outlander comes back tomorrow night, so this will be episode 2 here. And so what I did was, where are they? Where did I put them? Here they are. I went and I got my Cricut mat, and I made Outlander stickers on my computer and used my Cricut to cut them out. So I have Outlander stickers. And of course my Cricut, for some reason it always leaves a little white edge there. And I've calibrated it, but it still does it. So I'm just going to trim off that little white edge. And we're going to put down Outlander. Now this is a half box size, and guess what else comes on Sunday? The Walking Dead. So what we're going to do is we will put Outlander above the line, like so. Ooh, that came out perfect. And then below the line, I have, I printed new Walking Dead stickers as well. So we will put below the line The Walking Dead. A little crooked. There we go. Awesome sauce. And then the other 2 TV shows that come on that night, I don't know why I'm still marking Charmed, but Charmed and Camping are coming on. So I'm going to use the last 2 TV little things that are in here. So these are not cut out very well. Not particularly into this shop. So we need, let's see, purple and then red. So we will put, do we want to do it this way or down here? Let's do it this way. So we'll put the purple, and what we will actually do is layer it over top of that weird white edge that my Cricut leaves. There we go, and then get rid of this down on here. Awesome. Looks good. Alright, the other thing I need on Saturday, I forgot to put it here, I need film, edit, and upload. So what I did, I wanted to try like printing stickers and cutting them out. So I found this company, not company, but shop, PlannerCo, like chocolate. It's on Shopify, and it's also on Etsy, but Shopify had more options. But they had film, edit, upload in different kinds of colors. So this is the neutral colors. Let me put them down so you can see them. And so I printed them out on matte paper to see what it would look like, and used my Cricut to cut them, and they're really awesome. Like, it's a good shop. It takes some fiddling because you have to do, you have to convert the PDF to a PNG, but that's like super easy. Like, you could do it, trust me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the film, edit, upload sticker here, and I'm going to put that down underneath the Psycho Cinema. At some point that day I will film, edit. So yeah, I think is that everything for my week? I hope so, because that means it's a relatively quiet week. What am I forgetting? Oh, I need to put down my litter box. So let's use a green one because I have a ton of green ones. And we'll put that here for Scoop Charlie. And then what else do we need? We need our TV littles to put on the boxes. So we'll take a black one for here. Then we'll take, I'm running out of red ones. So we'll take, oops, I pulled up both red ones. Put this guy back. And we'll put this red one here. Actually, we'll put it here, and we will also move you. Will you move? Yes, you will. There we go. And we'll put you here. Alright. You'll see why in a second. And then we need a purple one for right here. No. For right here. There we go. Alright. And we need our honey and inked clear reading labels. We're going to put one. Here we go. I'm going to put one right here in our sidebar where it says reading. There we go. Alright, so we need to put down, because I forgot, the meal littles of what we're eating for dinner each night. So this one, we're going to put the black one here on the top. You can see the difference in the saturation of the blacks. And then here we'll put the red one. If it will come off. It's not cut very well. Ooh, it's not cut well at all. Put this one here. We'll put the gray one here on top of the TVs. Then we need purple over here, like so. And then there we will put Technically I should be putting black. So we're gonna put a black one, even though it's black here. There we go. And then we need black and then red. Ugh. Oh man. These are not cut out good at all. Then we need red here. We'll just sneak it down under that weekend banner. Yeah. And then after red, we do the gray. So there's really not that much room under any of those, so I'm going to grab some washi and just fill in the gaps. Let's see, will this one go? Oh, that's not thick enough at all. I need both of these ones. So, let me stick this here. So, and then we'll sneak, my head is so in the way, I'm so sorry. We'll sneak this one under here, like that. Ugh, crooked, crooked, crooked. Why are you doing this to me? There we go, and put that down. There we go. Fixed it, I think. Alright, so now we're done. So there's my spread for this week. We have half-day parent-teacher conferences. We've got a whole bunch of stuff this week, and that is still crooked. But yeah, it looks pretty solid, pretty empty, thankfully. Obviously I've got plenty of room to fill in and add things as the week goes on. But yeah, here we go. That is our week for this week. Thank you so much for joining me for playing with me. I'm sorry I wasn't as chatty. I was kind of concentrating a little bit too much, I think. But I hope you all have a wonderful week and happy planning.